but they've also brought in the other pieces, and
exactly,
we'll talk
and that's yeah, right. I mean, but hey, press perfect right into that. Yeah. One of them is being DJ Jones, got a 3-year deal from San Francisco, and one that's gonna make all my Dallas fans sad. Randy Gregory. Thank you, Denver. Let's go.
And considering we had another Cowboy that became big on the Broncos, I was definitely happy with that.
Let's go.
I'm a huge Ware fan. Love DeMarcus.
Shout out to Ash. She's a diehard Cowboys fan. Just why? Not Ware. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, he's loved by us. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely, I still follow him to this day. But with regards to Randy Gregory, like I alluded to earlier, Von Miller was gone. Yeah. We only had one real, Bradley Chubb was the experienced pass rusher. Yeah. And we needed somebody on the other side. And they knew they were changing, so they brought in Randy Gregory. I mean, the stats I was seeing, I mean, I'm hoping the best for him, but from what I'm reading is they believe it's going to be Randy Gregory, Chubb, Nick Bonito, and Browning. They're talking about moving Browning from an interior line position to make him an edge pass rusher instead.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so that's where they think the 4 is going to come with that. And then as injuries or things happen, which I'm crossing my fingers that Chubb is healthy this year.
Yes.
And stays healthy, and Nick Bonito we'll talk about later, but yeah, he was brought in specifically for this kind of stuff. So
nice. And with the way you were talking about them going from 4-3 to a 3-4. It's going to be quite interesting to see how those guys all coming together. I don't have any clips from Randy Gregory because all of them seem to be clips of him crushing my Washington team. So we're not going to play that. All right, Cowboys fans in the chat, we're not playing that clip.
And then DJ Jones is that is one of the areas we were weak on was our run stop, which was because like Josie Jewell got injured, and then Alexander got injured, and then just the hits just kept coming in the run run stop game. Yeah. So bringing him in, I think, was a good one. And everything I've read, like most San Francisco people were not happy that he got traded.
They did not want to see him go. And you'll see, I got one of these clips after it was a fake field goal, and he read the play and made the tackle, and just his size, but for how big he is, he's nimble, like he's flexible, he's really quick. So I'm going to play this real quick.
It's a fake. Hecker can throw, and he does. Able to complete. Went to Kendall Blanton. And DJ.
Woo! All of a sudden, you just see him coming around there, and you're like, look at that big boy run.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know this until I started doing a little research when she gave me some notes.
Yeah.
He was in the run game, run stop win ratio. Yeah. He's number 1 of the interior defensive linemen in 2021.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I see
I'll take that.
Right. That can only help the defense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll see where he ends up playing and how he ends up in the mix. But yeah, the run was definitely an area that we were kind of weak on. So I was glad to see that pick up when it happened.
Definitely. And speaking of the run, you talked about people getting signed, but also re-signed. Your offense, you talked about you guys working on your offense, re-signing Melvin Gordon, absolutely a key move. And you guys, we talked about this off camera, have not only Melvin Gordon, but a guy that I absolutely love out of my North Carolina, a fellow Tar Heel, my guy, Mr. Javonte Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you saw him, top 10 that they've just come out with most recently for the NFL running backs. He was ranked 10th. So you got this, and you got a healthy Melvin Gordon who is re-signed. Talk to me about your running game, because I'm excited to see what Denver does this year.
And then let's also add to that mix Mike Boone. He's a guy when he was kind of like the third guy, but they're talking that they might be using him a bit more in some pass situations.
Okay.
But yeah, Melvin Gordon, I'll admit I wasn't always on a high note with him
Mm.
because he tended to drop balls.
Yeah.
But that man has more running TDs on the team than anybody. And he's clutch. He is clutch. He has his moments. I'm really happy with the signing because that's what we need. Like Javonte is a bowling ball. He just hits and goes and drags people with him. Melvin's more of the finesse kind of guy. And so you do need those kind of offset each other. There's an interesting story that's come out about the signing of Melvin Gordon. Is that he was actually going around and talking to other people in addition to Denver. And he wasn't exactly going one way or the other.
Yeah.
So the Broncos started talking to Philip Lindsay.
Ooh, yeah.
And so I don't remember all of the specifics, but they kind of used that talk as leverage with Gordon and said, look, you sign with us or we're going to go back to Lindsay. And I don't know if you remember, Melvin and Lindsay didn't always get along. Like Melvin didn't like the fact that Lindsay was a fan favorite because he's from Colorado. He's going to get a lot of the things. So they were talking, they were going to bring him in, use him in certain situations. They thought he would work great with Russell Wilson to have some, to do what he needed to do to break some holes and everything. But then Melvin's agent was like, you got it. It's going to go away.
Yeah.
You got a guaranteed here. You make your choice. So that's what I'm hearing is the scuttle.
Wow.
Is why he resigned, which I'm happy with. He's, I like I said, I wasn't always his biggest fan, but I really do like him a lot now. And I think he brings a lot to the running game along with Javonte.
Oh yeah. One of the ex Wisconsin running back, Melvin Gordon. Hey, he held him healthy. Having the two of them. I mean, you talk about stacked backfields. You talk about I'll give you love, Ash. Zeke and Pollard back there. You talk about Kareem Hunt and Chubb for Cleveland. This is one of those backfields that when one guy goes and hits you over and over and over, you talk about Javonte being a bowling ball, he can come out and get a breather, and now you got a healthy, full of energy Melvin Gordon, who, like you said, is finesse. It's that lightning and that thunder. It's exciting. Woo.
Yeah, they are a great combination to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I mean, and then keep an eye out for Mike Boone. He's kind of a rookie. They're bringing him in a little bit, but from what I'm hearing from a lot of people, the coaching staff is pretty high on him too.
Okay.
So
Mike Boone. All right. Definitely.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.